Okay, so let's be honest. And I first have to start with being honest with myself. Um, I've been thinking a whole lot lately about what keeps me from pushing to new goals and hitting like a better weight or losing weight and those kind of things. And a part of me kind of feels like I've kind of gotten stuck in a rut of I know how to accomplish losing 5 or 10 pounds, and I've gotten real comfortable with teetering between 110 and 120 pounds and kind of like going back and forth. And, you know, it's almost like it's a comfort zone for me. Like, I just do what I know repeatedly over and over and over again. And it's almost self sabotage, really, because I get to like a lesser weight and I look better than I ever have, and my muscle tone is really starting to come along. And then I say, you know what, I'm taking a break. And a day turns into two, turns into three, turns into week, turns into months. And 3 years into this whole fitness journey with Beachbody, and I'm still doing the same thing. And I really can't base it on anything except force of habit. And it's almost like a fear of like, I don't want to lose so much weight that I have to buy smaller clothes, or I don't want to keep losing weight and my wedding ring not fit anymore. And which, you know, I'm dealing with it currently. My ring falls off a lot and it really needs resized. And then I'm like, well, I don't want to get my ring resized to fit a smaller finger. What if I gain weight? And that's what I was like, that light bulb again, it was just like, you know, it went off, and I'm like, hey, like, if you stop going backwards every couple months, you won't have to worry about gaining weight. You won't have to worry about your ring not fitting. You won't have to worry about needing bigger clothes or anything like that. I'm like, okay, so I'm in a size 5 jean, which is something I've always been since high school, and I'm comfortable there. So I get to those certain numbers, 115 pounds, size 5 jeans fit great, and boom, it's like I quit. When, okay, maybe I'll be in a size 3 jean for a while, and maybe I'll weigh 110 pounds or even 105. But eventually, once I shed the fat off of my body, I can start to build lean, solid muscle, which you'll never do with fat covering your muscles. So you do have to get the fat off. And if that means you weigh 102 pounds, then so be it. But eventually, you will start to gain muscle mass and weight, and I may end up weighing 130 pounds. But I have to get that number of the scale out of my comfort zone. I have to get the size jean out of the comfort zone. And, you know, I keep putting the weight back on. None of my clothes fit. I ain't going nowhere because, again, I'm not buying bigger clothes. So I might as well suffer through with what I got, reach some new goals, and buy some smaller clothes all damn ready, you know? So, and then, you know, life happens. I have 3 kids. I have a husband. I have a full-time job. I have a mortgage. I have a dog. I have 2 fish. I have 2 cats. You know, there's always going to be something that's like, I'm too tired. I'm too overworked. I'm too stressed. My muscles hurt. My joints ache. My back hurts. My head hurts. I got a cold. My daughter was in the hospital. My grandma died. All these things happen. And I use them all as excuses to stop. And now I'm right back in the boat of hating the way I look in my clothes, hating the number on the scale, and knowing that I really don't have a lot of work to do. So I'm not like stressing about the weight that I need to get off, but I'm stressing about the weight I want to get off. It's not the couple of pounds that I put back on. It's what's after that that stresses me out. It's like I'm almost afraid to go further. And then I use those other things as excuses that it's not what's inside me. It's not the fear in here. It's the external, everything around me that's happening to me that prevents me from bettering me. So I'm in like a whole nother mindset right now. And I'm probably going to have to reach out to my coach and my others above me that, you know, I hope have worked through these things and can give me some advice and some guidance, because I'm like struggling right now to get past my comfort zone. It's not even to reach my goals. I've reached them twice now. You know what I mean? So now I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to set bigger goals. I need to commit to reaching bigger goals that take me to where I really want to be. And that's solid muscle. I don't want to have a wiggly arm when I wave or a jiggle when I walk. I want everything to be lean and slender and toned. And I want to wear bathing suits of any shape and size. I want to wear dresses of any shape and size. I want to be able to order clothes off the internet without having to try them on first. Because if you don't have love handles, you don't have to find a shirt that covers them. If you don't have a fat, nasty butt, you don't have to buy shirts that cover them. You don't have to buy jeans that would accentuate that area or that are big enough in that area. If you're in proportion, the jeans will fit. Just order them, But who can do that if you don't know that your body is shaped the way it's supposed to be shaped? So lots of things I'm thinking about personally. And if anybody out there is ever felt any of these things or can offer any advice, I would love to hear it. All right. Talk to you soon.